if you've been looking for ways to get freelance projects quickly, efficiently, then these are the places that you must be signing up for to get your first few projects on freelancing. Work is one of the top and the world's largest marketplace where you can get projects of all kinds regardless of the kind of freelancer you are. So you could be an accountant, you could be an illustrator, could be a writer, freelance developer, be able to find your projects on Upwork. Upwork screening process in place, so it will not accept every proposal that it will not accept every applicant who signs up at Upwork. It has a screening process. It'll vet your profile first. If it accepts your profile, that's when you're active on Upwork. Once you get through to Upwork, the world is your oyster. But there are options as well. There are several alternatives. The other one is Fiverr. Fiverr works a little differently than all the other marketplaces that I might be talking to you about. Fiverr operates on the basis of what is called as gigs, GIGS. So everything that you will want to provide as a freelancer, you will have to convert that into a gig, into something that people can explicitly see what you're offering for what particular price, and they'll be able to choose a package that is suitable for them, and they'll be able to place an order. Once the order is placed, it works like any other e-commerce store. It means you get the order and now it's on you to deliver that particular service that you promised. While you set up the gigs, you'll also have a certain time frame that you will promise that the gig will be delivered in. So let's say you're saying I will design a website for you, then you're going to mention how long it's going to take, and Fiverr is going to count down the time ever since that order has been placed and the requirements have been provided to you. We'll get into details about each of these marketplaces in other videos, but that's how Fiverr works. Another great marketplace that you could be looking at is People Per Hour, freelance job board like Upwork is. You also have lots of categories under which you could do freelancing on. So you have technology, programming, design, digital marketing, business, music, audio, marketing, branding, sales, social media. Regardless of the kind of freelancing you do, you can sign up with People Per Hour and start providing your services on People Per Hour as well. There's another site called Guru. Guru.com also has been in the business for as long as Upwork has been. It is still an amazing place to go find your projects from. They have plenty of features and the ways that you can fine tune your workflow and processes so that you get to work with the clients that you deserve and deliver the kind of work that you're good at. So you can take a look at Guru.com as well. Sign up with them, create a profile, and start looking for jobs. So it might be slightly easier to get into these marketplaces compared to Upwork, but I cannot speak for everybody there. Maybe you will get through to Upwork the moment you sign up. So really depends on where you're from, what your skill sets are, and how you put up your profile on Upwork as well. A lot of people tend to think that freelance marketplaces or freelance job boards, all of the ones that I've showed you now, are not that great. They're not that great sources of freelancing, and that you might want to move on from freelance job boards and try to do something else that helps you put you in control of the kind of clients you work with, or the kind of workflow, or the kind of projects that you're working on. To get to that end, obviously it's not as easy as signing up for a freelance job board and pitching for a project and getting a project and working on the project. It involves a slightly more deliberate and a long lasting approach. And the way you can do that is to have a web presence of where you kind of blog about what it is that you're very good at. If you're a developer, you talk about tips, trends, and hacks and insights on various things to do with programming. Say you're a Python developer, then you'll want to write on about benefits of Python and how Python helps and how Python is better than WordPress, or how Python helps people reach their goals faster, or whatever it is that you might be an expert on. If you're a designer, you write about design processes and how design works and how design helps businesses solve their problems, how branding is important, and what should you look for in a logo, or what should you worry about when you're getting a logo designed, and things like that. So depending on your niche and depending on the kind of freelancing work that you do, really helps you if you have a website of your own. There are a few links below for you to go check out some of the easiest website builders that you could start with, or several other options that you have available. But then having a website and a branding of your own helps you set you up as an expert in your field, which makes it easier for you to find high quality projects or better paying clients. I discuss a lot about this in my course, which you can find a link for in the description below. This is the overall approach that you could possibly take, get your freelancing project, grow your freelancing business. First step is to try and sign up with a freelance job board or a freelance marketplace so that you can get a quick start in freelancing and get your first few projects so that you get into the motion of freelancing itself. getting a website set up, getting a website designed, working on your website, and making sure that your website gets you the results you need is a rather long term strategy which might take a little time and a while for you to get there. What I would recommend is while you're working on the freelance job boards and marketplaces, parallelly work on your website and try to grow it to a stage where you can get clients right from your website. And that's how I would do it if I were you. So I hope that helped. See you in another video. If you like the video, please do share it. Subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. And thank you so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below.